Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
At Wilson Farm Market, we know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Located in Central Indiana, Bragg Insurance Agency is a family-owned business. Getting to know our clients is a top priority at Bragg Insurance Agency. With this in mind, our focus is on relationships. This helps us to know and understand our clients' unique insurance needs. Bragg Insurance Agency represents a carefully selected group of reputable insurance companies. Therefore, we are able to offer you the best coverage at the most competitive price. As independent agents, we do not work for an insurance company. We work for you.
Additional sponsors for tonight's game include More Etc., The Farmers Bank, Legacy Images, Handmade on Main, Sheridan Main Street First Friday, and Biddle Poland's. Bragg Sports Media would like to thank all of our partners for their continued support. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Carroll High School for tonight's matchup between the Sheridan Blackhawks and the Carroll Cougars. Blackhawks come in 9-8. The Cougars come in 14-3 and considered one of the better teams in 2A. Blackhawks come in their last matchup against Indianapolis Heron. They won that one 73-36. Carroll comes in after defeating the Clinton Central Bulldogs 77-33. So both teams coming in after big wins. The head-to-head of this matchup, Carroll leads the Blackhawks 8-5 in the matchup. Their last meeting a year ago, Carroll won that 66-25. The Blackhawks going to try to get some redemption here tonight over that slight beatdown, if you will call it slight, of last year. I am Daniel Bragg. I'll be bringing you all the action here from Carroll High School. They're doing the starting lineups right now. Starting Blackhawks will be Owen Bell, DeCrane, Caleb Wright, Tyler Garner, and Parker Williams will be your starting 5 for the Blackhawks. Blackhawks coached by Bill Bowen. It's his first year at Sheridan as a head coach. The Cougars coach, also in his first year, Adam Tussinger. Quite the fanfare made for the starting lineups here tonight. Once again, Blackhawks come in 9-8, Carroll 14-3. So the Blackhawks likely to have a tall task in front of them. Not the first time this season that they'll have to overcome a little bit of adversity. Let's see if they can handle it. Starters for the Cougars so far: number 3, Herta; number 4, Viney; number 13, Coons; number 22 just got announced, Owen Duff. The last starter, number 24, Jake Skinner. So once again, Blackhawks 9-8 have a winning record so far as their season begins to wind down here. Just a few more regular season games ahead of the playoffs. I believe the draw for sectional is this Sunday. Caleb Wright going to take the opening tip. And it's won by the Cougars. Immediate 3 launched up, no good. Rebounded though, and Cougars going to get another shot. That one goes straight up. Williams tried jumping up to get it, and that one's going to go out of bounds. That jumper in and out, rebounded by Garner. Owen Bell with it. Little motion trying to get it down low to right. Gonna have to get it back up top to DeCrane now. DeCrane has that one poked free and taken away by the Cougars. At the other end, Blackhawks trapping the lane, but able to get it back out to the 3. That went off, though. Still no score. Garner gets it down low to Williams, back out to DeCrane. Wright going to launch the open 3. That went off. Neither team able to get a bucket to fall so far. Wright dives for it, able to keep it alive for the Blackhawks. Under the basket, Williams up and no good, just not able to get that shot to fall. And Williams, careless, going to get called for the foul.
Sheridan foul. Number 31, Parker Williams, his first, team's first.
Fast-paced start to this matchup. The open corner three is off, but they get their own rebound under the basket, up and in for the first points of the night. Wright trying to get inside. Tries to get to the corner to Crane. That one just thrown away. Carroll stopped and popped the three, and it's in there. Over to Crane. Gets it back out to Garner out of that situation. Garner gets the shot up, but that one's blocked. Rebounded by Williams, thrown out to DeCrane, and the three's in there. So the Blackhawks get on the board with a big three by Trent DeCrane. Stolen away by DeCrane now. At the other end, reverse layup, no good. Williams gets the rebound, puts it right back up and in. Just like that, we're all square again. Little easy basket under for the Cougars. To Crane, over to Williams. Right. Going to take the long three. That one's off the right side. So no good on that one.
Number 10, Eli Harshbarger.
Cougars open three once again. That one's short this time. Still haven't been able to get one of those to go. I'll take that back. They did make one. To Crane, over to Bell. Bell driving at the basket, shot up and in. Nice take by Bell, brings it back level to 7. That ball just carelessly given up. Now DeCrane comes out of the scrum with it, trying to get it to right cross court, and that one's thrown out of bounds.
Cougars, 32, Noah Falkenberg.
And the Cougars going to use the first timeout of the night. With 3:32 to play in the first, Blackhawks and Cougars all tied at 7. You're watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media. Welcome back to Carroll High School. Blackhawks and Cougars all knotted at 7. 3:32 to play in the first. Cougars trying to get it inside. Settled for some outside shots early on. Able to get it down low now, back out to the three-point arc. Down in the corner, back out to the three-point arc. And that's up and in. DeCrane with it, directing traffic up top. Williams comes out to set the screen. Right, over to DeCrane. The Crane in the lane, spin move up and just a little off on that shot. He had a good look, just not able to get it to fall. Now the Cougars, again, quick motion. They're going to have another open three, and that one's still off. And went out of bounds, last touched by the Cougars. Very clean opening quarter. Only one foul called. Williams with it, trying to get it to Garner. That one's poked the other way, taken away. Shot up at the basket, no good, no foul call. Put right back up. Williams comes out of that scrum with it, and now Wright has the ball batted right back to himself and eventually stolen away. And that one goes in. Fast-paced action, the Blackhawks just trying to get buckets quickly. And instead, now they find themselves down 4. Coach Bowen wants a timeout, and the official finally saw it, I think. And the Blackhawks do get that timeout. With 1:28 to play in the first, Blackhawks trail by 4. Don't go anywhere.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Welcome back to Carroll High School. The Blackhawks trail the Cougars by 4, but have held their own pretty well here in this opening quarter. Once again, the Cougars came in 14-3 on the season. Blackhawks 9-8. Right. Keeps it himself down in the corner. Out to Bell. To Crane. Gets in the lane. Tries leaving it off to Williams and just giving away. At the rim, and they're going to get a charge call. Offensive foul goes against the Cougars. It'll only be their first team foul. Only 2 fouls called in this opening quarter. Garner over to Bell now. Back up top to DeCrane. Thought about it. Decided against it. Back to Wright. Wright has that one poked free and taken away by the Cougars. Down on the block, and it just goes through his hands. Nice job by the Cougars to find a teammate down low. Just a little too much, and goes through the hands of the teammate. .30 seconds left in quarter number 1. 4-point game. Right, trying to get it down low to Williams, and does, and they're going to get a foul call. He's going to go to line and shoot 2.
Number 3, Chris Merta. His first, team second. 31, Parker Williams at the line for the Blackhawks.
Williams at the foul line for the first time tonight. That first free throw falls short. Williams just off on the second one, so can't make the free ones. Turnaround jumper in the middle of the lane, up and in. Right, spin move, shot at the bucket, no good. And can't gather it up at the end of one. The Blackhawks trail 13-7. Watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Welcome back to Carroll High School for the start of the second quarter. Carroll, after one, leads by 6. Blackhawks did a pretty good job not letting the Cougars get out to a super fast start on them. They got to cut this lead down. Don't want the Cougars to get out to too big a one early on here. DeCrane leaves off to Bell. DeCrane baseline under the basket, has to get it back out to right. Over to DeCrane again. DeCrane in the lane, trying to get it to Kolb and just gives it away. That ball tipped by Wright, but still kept. The corner, baseline move, give off to his teammate. Tight defense played by the Blackhawks, and he's able to get that one to fall with all kinds of hands in his face. Get it down on the block to Kolb. That shot no good. And they're going to get a foul call against Kolb. It'll be his first.
Sheridan down to 30. Eli Cole, his first, team second.
Once again, can't be stated enough. Fairly clean first quarter. Only 3 fouls called in that opening quarter. Cougars cross court, trying to find the open shot, and that one just thrown out of bounds. Careless are the Cougars, and the Blackhawks now with a shot. Try to bring this a little bit closer here.
22 back to the Cougars.
The Crane immediately gets into right. Bell, nice fake. Tries getting it to the Crane. It's going to be last touched by the Cougars. And they get an immediate offensive foul call. I mean, they know more than got set, and an immediate foul was called against Kolb. It'll be his second.
Number 3, Evan Crick, in the line for the Blackhawks.
Blackhawks in a 1-2-2 zone, it almost looks like. Able to get it inside. No good on that shot. Tight defense, but they get their own rebound, put it back up in, and now Blackhawks trail by 10. Bell keeps it himself in the middle lane, puts the shot up, no good. Outside, the three-pointer is on the way, and it's in there. And Coach Bowen going to use his first full timeout of the night with 5:41 to play in the first half. Blackhawks trailing big early.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
.41 to play in the first half. Blackhawks trail by 13, have not scored yet in this second quarter. The Crane up top to Krupp. Krupp over to Wright. Spin move by Wright. Still can't get the defender off him. Now to Crane. Screen set by Kolb. Crane gives off to Wright. And they're going to get a reach-in call against the Cougars.
Carroll now, number 4, Griffin Payne. His first, team number 3.
The Crane just going to throw it long to Wright. That one tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Blackhawk ball. The Crane able to get it into Kolb. The Crane stuck baseline. Gets it back out to Krupp. Cougar defense all over the Blackhawks. Not physical, just enough to be a nuisance, but the Crane gets that shot to fall. No good on that shot, rebounded by Henshaw. Now Wright going the other way. Turnaround jumper, no good. Kolb not able to come away with it. And there's no foul call on that. That was a really bad foul. I can't believe they let them get away with that. I'll call it as I say. Yep, and there you go. That was a makeup call, but it's all right. Because the Blackhawks should have got called at the other end.
Sheridan now, number 5, Trent Green, his first, team number 4. Number 12, Tyler Garner back to the Blackhawks.
That'll be the Crane's first of the night. Again, at the other end, it should have been a foul, so perfectly fine with the officials making up that call. Cougars just working around the arc. That ball squirts free, but able to gather it back up are the Cougars. Now under the basket, up and in. 22-9 now. Garner tried going baseline, got cut off by the defender. Now got to do something with it. Wright eventually gathers it up. Back up top to Crane. Got the wide open three. He's going to take it just a little off. Rebounded by the Cougars. Cougars have done a good job creating holes in the Blackhawk defense by this in and out game, and there's another three, and it's in there. Right at 3 minutes left in the opening half. The Cougars finding their wind now. DeCrane trying to make a pass, immediately stolen away by the Cougars and put up and in. Lead out to 18 now. Nice move by Garner, gets the shot up and in. Another three on the way, no good on that one though. DeCrane trying to facilitate to a lot of his teammates here tonight. He's been a little careless with it and turned it over a few times, and there's going to be a walk.
If we can get all homecoming contestants not on the basketball court to the South Hallway, please. All homecoming contestants not currently playing basketball to the South Hallway, please.
Cougars just content to slowly bring this ball up as the Blackhawks aren't really pressuring them there. Good ball movement by the Cougars results in that three-pointer. They found it from the arc now. DeCrane under the basket, shot up and in. 30-13, under 2 minutes to play in the opening half. Might be a slightly extended halftime today as it is the Cougar homecoming. That's another three. Nothing you can do when they're hitting the threes like this. Right. Up top to DeCrane. Tries saving it because got a little away from him. It's going to be a turnover for the Blackhawks. Bell and Williams going to check back in, and Wright and Hinshaw check out. Cougars with a 20-point lead as they have found their rhythm from behind the arc. Attacking the basket up and under, and he's going to go to the line to shoot one more.
Sheridan foul for three. Evan Krupp.
That foul is going to be given to Evan Krupp. It'll be his first. Fifth team.
Cougars 13, Austin Coons. At the line for Cougars, 24, Jake Skinner.
At the line, going to be Skinner for the Cougars. That free throw is good. 13-point deficit for the Blackhawks. I'm sorry, that's 23 points. Bell going to get fouled.
Carroll foul.
That'll be the fourth team foul for the Cougars.
His second, team number 4.
1:01 to play in the first half. Once again, likely an extended halftime as it is homecoming here in Carroll. DeCrane gets it into Krupp. And he's going to get a reach-in call. Number 22, Owen Duff, going to get called for that reach. It'll be his second. Still have one more to give before the Blackhawks get in the bonus. DeCrane gets it over to Garner. Now Bell. DeCrane, nice move, gets in the middle of the lane, up and in. Carroll, nice leave off for his teammate, now under the basket. Back out to the three-point arc. Crane hits the floor, but no foul called, and they're going to say the Cougars walked with it. Blackhawks content to hold this for the last shot. The Crane in the lane at the basket, and he's going to get a foul call, go to the line. He's going to shoot two.
Carroll foul. Number 24, Jake Skinner. His first, team number 6.
That'll be Jake Skinner's first for the Cougars.
Number 5, Trent Green.
Right at 3 seconds left on the clock for this first half. The Cranes' first free throw is off the right side, so the Blackhawks still have yet to hit a free throw tonight. Second one on the way and in. 20-point lead for the Cougars. They get the shot off, and that one's off, though. So at the end of the first half, Blackhawks trailed big by 20 against the Cougars. Once again, a likely extended halftime due to homecoming here in Carroll. Blackhawks going to have to figure out how to shut down this Carroll offense as they prepare for the second half. We're going to step aside for our usual halftime break. We'll come back before the start of the third quarter. You're watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
At Wilson Farm Market, we know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Located in Central Indiana, Bragg Insurance Agency is a family-owned business. Getting to know our clients is a top priority at Bragg Insurance Agency. With this in mind, our focus is on relationships. This helps us to know and understand our clients' unique insurance needs. Bragg Insurance Agency represents a carefully selected group of reputable insurance companies. Therefore, we are able to offer you the best coverage at the most competitive price. As independent agents, we do not work for an insurance company. We work for you.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports. Here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA. It's Paul Neidig. And, Paul, this is an incredibly busy weekend, unbelievably important weekend for student athletes around our state. On the girls' side, we have regional action around Indiana. We also have swimming finals and wrestling semi-states. And in the swimming finals, people in our state can be very proud of the fact that we're going to to be seeing some tremendous world-class type times from some of these ladies.
It's unbelievable, Coach. And, we've talked on this show before about the quality of the student athlete and our coaches that work with them. But this weekend at the girls' swim meet at the Auditorium, and you never know until you actually swim, but we have some young ladies that have worked hard enough that they're going to have the opportunity to put a national record up on the board for high school swimmers. And oftentimes, and it'll be names that I would have guessed that we'll probably see on the Olympic stage someday. And that's the quality of swimmers that we have in the little old Midwest state here of Indiana.
Well, we have one of the greatest places to do it, that's for sure. But it just seems to me that over the course of time, like all the sports we talk about, Paul, swimming has gotten better and better. Been on the national stage with some of our Hoosier men and women who've done well in international and national competition. So why not continue this trend?
Absolutely, and I'm sure we will. And I got to give a shout out. There's many swimmers, but my girl Lily King from Evansville, Indiana, kind of put this thing on the map a little bit with that finger wag in one moment in an Olympic. But these kids are out there and they want to be on that stage just like Lily was here in Indiana.
Also mentioning wrestling semi-states, as you point toward, you and I both know, is the penultimate prize, winning a state championship in wrestling. This is an unbelievably busy and important weekend for you.
Absolutely, Coach. Like we talked about, swimming's on the docket. We're going to have our semi-state wrestlers are going to be out across the state from Evansville, Indiana to Fort Wayne and everywhere in between. And then we got 16 sites with little basketball being played this weekend. And we're going to crowd 32 regional champions this weekend. And then we're really excited about the coming weekends. And that semi-state weekend is going to be 2 games, which is going to be the following weekend. 2 games with an opportunity to go win the big Walnut Trophy of the state of Indiana, that state championship. And it's just an exciting time of the year, and it's good to be at the IHSAA right now.
Yeah, it certainly is. We've talked about this just to remind everyone. Format's different on the regionals than it has been. It's a format everyone's excited about. If you can, let's talk about what small changes they'll see.
Absolutely, Coach. And we talked about before, we switched the regional around. Regional traditionally was a 2-game regional, so you had to play in the morning and then get rested up and come back and play that night for a chance to advance to the semi-state. Mm-hmm. Well, we switched that because after that tough sectional week, which oftentimes includes 3 games almost back-to-back, then this regional format, now they have to prepare for one opponent. Just one. So they've got all week long to focus on one, bring their best game. And then if they win that single, they got their team rested up, and then they're going to have to play a tough round. And it should be a tough round for that semi-state with 4 teams in their class at one of our basketball cathedrals in this state. And then they're going to, if they can get through that morning win, and that takes 2 wins that day, then they're going to represent their community at Indianapolis at the Gamebridge Fieldhouse, the home of the Pacers and the Fever.
I know everyone's excited, as they should be, and congratulations in advance to you and the staff and the member institutions and everybody involved. He's the commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Paul, it's always great to talk to you. Thanks for your time, and best of luck to you and everybody involved, and have a fantastic weekend.
Thanks, Coach, and thank you for doing everything you do for student athletes across the state.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
At Wilson Farm Market, we know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Additional sponsors for tonight's game include More Etc., The Farmers Bank, Legacy Images, Handmade on Main, Sheridan Main Street First Friday, and Biddle Poland's. Bragg Sports Media would like to thank all of our partners for their continued support.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
At Wilson Farm Market, we know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Located in Central Indiana, Bragg Insurance Agency is a family-owned business. Getting to know our clients is a top priority at Bragg Insurance Agency. With this in mind, our focus is on relationships. This helps us to know and understand our clients' unique insurance needs. Bragg Insurance Agency represents a carefully selected group of reputable insurance companies. Therefore, we are able to offer you the best coverage at the most competitive price. As independent agents, we do not work for an insurance company. We work for you.
Additional sponsors for tonight's game include More Etc., The Farmers Bank, Legacy Images, Handmade on Main, Sheridan Main Street First Friday, and Biddle Poland's. Bragg Sports Media would like to thank all of our partners for their continued support. Welcome back to Carroll High School for the start of the third quarter. Blackhawks trail by 20, trail by only 6 after the first, but the second quarter got away from them as the three-point range got extended for the Carroll Cougars. The 14-3 Cougars leading by 20 comfortably here tonight after the first half. Once again, the sectional draw on Sunday. The Blackhawks will find out who they will face, whether they'll, I say that, there's only 5 teams in the sectional, so they'll actually find out whether they play in a Tuesday matchup or go all the way or advance automatically to the semifinal. And we are off and running in this second half. Cougars get it under the basket and going to go immediately to the foul line. Trent DeCrane going to get the first foul of the half. I believe it'll be his second.
Sheridan, number 5, Trent DeCrane, his second.
Indeed, it is his second. Just 10 seconds into this second half. And that first free throw rolls in for the Cougars, number 22, Owen Duff. Duff also was crowned king of the homecoming court at halftime. So congrats to that young man. DeCrane brings it up for the Hawks. Caleb Wright with it. It's over to Garner. Garner trying to get it down to Wright, just throws it away. Cougars attacking the basket. They're going to get a foul and again go to the line. So 2 quick fouls by the Blackhawks to start the half. That one going to go against Bell. It'll be just his first, but it's going to put Chris Herta at the foul line. First free throws in and out. Herta's second free throw on the way and in. (39-16). Able to get it down on the block to Williams. Throws it all the way back out to Garner. Garner stop and pop. High up on the glass, but it goes. To the corner, 3-pointer on the way, in and out. And DeCrane headed the other way now. Trying to get it down to Williams. That one's going to be kicked. So it'll stay Blackhawk ball. Bell working on Herta. Leaves it off to DeCrane now. Over to Wright. Step back 3 is on the way. I think it got touched. Nice crossover move, attacking the basket up and in by the Cougars. Nothing you can do on that. That was just a really nice crossover. DeCrane attacks the basket himself, gets that bucket to fall. Duff working on DeCrane on the low block, gets the shot up, no good. DeCrane hit the floor, but no foul. DeCrane leaves off to Wright. Wright going to take the long jumper, just short. Wright struggling with the jump shot here tonight. Duff brings it up. Ball almost got away from the Cougars, but they gather it back up. Herta now. Working on Bell. Nice crossover, just lost it. Duff, cross-court pass. The 3 is in there from the corner. DeCrane thinking about it, decides against it, gets it over to Bell. Bell going to launch the 3. In there. The Blackhawks answer back with a three of their own. All the way back out to the three-point arc. Herta pump fake. Nice little move. Free throw jumper is in. Bell working on Herta. Gonna get it over to Crane. Crane tries going baseline, has that one cut off. Now he's trapped in the corner, gonna have to find a teammate. Instead, bounces it off the leg of a Cougar. (46-23), 4:29 to play in the third quarter. Wright has that one poked free and taken away by Duff. Herta now, floater up and in. Blackhawks have tried to go up tempo a few times tonight. And it normally, unfortunately for the Hawks, has resulted in turnovers. That one gets a foul call, though, against the Cougars, as Caleb Wright checks out and Evan Krupp checks in. Bell trying to get it down to Williams, gathers it up, shot up and in. Gonna launch the three is Duff, and it's in there. 51-25 now. And the Cougars just stroking it from behind the arc. Garner on the block, straight up and just off the side. Duff just out of reach of a teammate. 3:32 to play in the third. Carroll up big, 51-25. DeCrane brings it up for the Hawks. Going to stop and pop the three, and it's in there. It's a nice job by Trent DeCrane. Gets that three to go. Carroll trying to go baseline. They're going to call a foul on Parker Williams. It'll be his second.
Team number 3.
Trying to get an oop to, and it goes. Nice little play off the throw-in from the Cougars, and they're feeling it now. Garner back out to DeCrane. DeCrane cross court to Bell in the lane. Williams back out to Garner. DeCrane trying to go through guys, and he's going to get a blocking call. Tried jumping between two defenders, and it results in a Carroll foul. It'll be Duff's third.
32, Noah Falkenberg in the Cougars. 13, Austin Coons also in the Cougars.
Change for the Cougars. Coons going to come in, and Duff checks out. DeCrane to inbound for the Hawks. Looking for a teammate. Going to have to get it in, and able to get it into the... I'm not sure how that's a violation. He threw it in to Krupp. Yeah, Krupp, it bounced off of him, but it came right back to DeCrane. The official says that it was a violation, so Blackhawk turnover. Herta almost lost the handle there. Almost loses it again. Bell dives. It's going to be last touched by him out of bounds, but nice hustle by Owen Bell. Eli Kolb going to check in now as Parker Williams checks out, and Henshaw checking in for Garner. Cougars able to get it inbound. Now working in the lane, down on the low block. And that one just thrown over and back. DeCrane inbounds to Bell. Henshaw with it. He's got an open jumper. He's going to take it, and it's in and out. Nice look by Henshaw, just not able to get it to go. Cougars to the corner. Three-pointer is up and just off the back iron. Get the rebound, though. They're going to get second chance opportunity here. Points and potentially an and one. Blackhawks just outmatched in this one, 55-28 now. Make that 56.
Number 22,
Caleb Wright checks back in, and Owen Bell's going to take a break. Coach Bowen shouting some orders from the side. Right. Lost his dribble, gets it over to Krupp, though, in the lane, still fighting over the ball. Back out to DeCrane. He's going to launch the three, and it's in there. Tell you what, it was an ugly possession, but it resulted in 3 points for the Blackhawks. And there's a walk. Caleb Wright with it now. Over to Krupp. Krupp to DeCrane, trying to get in the lane to Caleb Wright. In the lane, stop, little floater up, no good. It's going to be last touched by the Cougars. Once again, Caleb Wright just not able to get comfortable with his jumper here tonight. DeCrane to inbound. Looking for a teammate, just going to throw it long. And Wright goes back and gets it. Krupp over to DeCrane. DeCrane going to go baseline. Leaves off to Krupp. Step back three is just off. It's a nice look by Evan. Cougars going to launch a three from the top, and it's in there. All the basketball players for Carroll feeling it from behind the arc tonight. DeCrane, screen set by Henshaw. To the corner, Wright has that one poked free. It'll stay Blackhawk ball. They're going to get a foul immediately called on number 24, Jake Skinner.
Carroll foul for 24, Jake Skinner. His second.
Be just Skinner's second. Krupp gets it inbound. Let's see what the call is here. Oh, they're going to call a double foul. Skinner and Kolb were going at it pretty hot and heavy in that lane. So they called a double foul. It'll still be Blackhawk ball, this time with 3.4 left. Immediately into Krupp. The Crane trying to get a shot off. He does, and that one's no good. So at the end of 3, the Blackhawks trail the Cougars 59-31. Watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Welcome back to Carroll High School. Just 8 minutes left in this one. Blackhawks trail after 3, 59-31 on a hot shooting night from behind the arc by the Carroll Cougars. Blackhawks able to immediately get it into right. The Crane trying to get it to Kolb on the run. That one just goes through his hands. Back up top, Herta launch the 3 in and out. Rebounded by the Cougars, though. Second chance points and 3s, the big story for the Cougars. At the basket, no good, but they're going to get Kolb, I believe, with his 4th here. No, they gave it to Evan Krupp. That'll be his 3rd. And the first free throw in there for the Cougars, number 22, Owen Duff. Wholesale changes for the Hawks as Williams, Bell, and Garner all come back in, and Kolb, Krupp, and Hinshaw are going to take seats. And the second free throw is in there as well. There's a foul call and charge against the Blackhawks. Going to go against Caleb Wright. It'll be the 7th, and that'll put Carroll in the bonus. First time either team have been in the bonus tonight. Duff trying to get it down low, and there's going to be an offensive foul called against the Cougars this time.
Carroll foul number 3, Chris Huerta. His 3rd, team number 5.
The Crane trying to go up tempo a little bit, has that one poked free, but they're going to get a foul call. This time it's going to go against Harshbarger. And just like that, neither team with any fouls to give. Next foul by the Cougars will put the Blackhawks in the bonus. Ball poked free. It's going to go last touched by the Blackhawks. Lost the handle a little bit, but Duff going to launch the 3 in and out. Rebounded by Williams, and they're going to get another foul call. That should put the Blackhawks at the line. That will put him at the line. So Williams going to attempt the front side of the 1-and-1. Missed both of his free throws in the first half. Makes good on that one, though. He's perfect at the line that time. Left off the Duff. Cougars in the lane, attacking the basket, get it back out to the corner, cross court past the Duff. And they're going to reset. Herta gathers it up, defended by Bell. Gets in the lane, stop and pop right in front of the basket. No good, rebounded by Williams. Now Wright going the other way. A little floater off the right side. And Caleb Wright continues to struggle tonight. That one going to be out of bounds, last touched by the Cougars. DeCrane gets it back out to Bell. Cross court pass to Bell. That one's going to be intercepted, though. Taken away by Duff at the rim, up and in. And Bell's going to send him to the line for another.
Sheridan foul. Number 21.
That would be Owen Bell's second free throw, or not free throw, second foul. And Owen Duff going to be at the foul line to try to make this a three-point play. Evan Krupp checks in, and Trent DeCrane going to take a break. Duff's free throw is in there. Right. That one just bounces off a Cougar, goes out of bounds. Gets it into Bell in the corner. Bell baseline, couldn't make up his decision whether he was going to shoot or not. Tried passing it off at the last second. Bad choice, but the Blackhawks come up with a turnover of their own at the other end. Bell trying to get it to Williams. Just a little careless, both teams with it. Results in a bucket for Carroll. Lead back out to 33. Running clock goes into effect at 35. Krupp. Now Wright. Gets it down low to Williams. Back out to Garner. Garner takes a jumper in the middle of the lane. That one just off. Carroll gathers up the rebound. Herta now has that one poked free. Bell off to the races. Got numbers, takes it himself up and in. Nice move by Owen Bell. 66-35 now. Almost halfway through this final quarter. That ball immediately thrown away. Bell again. They've got numbers, gets it off to Wright. Right, the step back threes off. And Bell going to get called for the foul. Or I'm sorry, nope. The Cougars use their timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. With 3:58 to play, Cougars lead big, 66-35. Don't go anywhere. closed captioning for tonight's matchup, presented by More Etc. More Etc. has been doing screen printing and embroidery for the Sheridan community since 1996. Call Sarah Moore for your Sheridan spirit wear or business apparel. Once again, that's Sarah Moore and More Etc. Thank you for providing all closed captioning for Sheridan Blackhawk Bragg sports events. 3:58 to play in the ball game. Carroll leads 66-35. The Cougars just too much to handle for the Blackhawks. Once again, a size advantage that is very noticeable. Blackhawks run into that a lot. To the corner, going to launch the three, and it's in there. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure every player for Carroll has hit a three at this point. And that one taken away by Duff, headed the other direction. Bell fouls him, and it goes in anyway. And that's what you don't want to happen. It'll be Owen Bell's third.
34, Eli Falkenberg, the Cougars. At the line for Cougars, 22, Owen Bell.
Lead stands at 36 points now, so the running clock will go into effect. It only pauses for free throws as Duff misses that one. Trying to get it down low to Williams. That one intercepted, but last touched by the Cougars. Henshaw checks in for Garner. Right. Inbounds it to Henshaw. Williams with it. He's off for right. Henshaw. Long jumper from the baseline. That one just a little long. Can be last touched by the Cougars. It's a good shot by Henshaw, just not able to get it to fall. 2.5 to play now. Inbounded to Williams under the basket, up and in. Nice job on that inbound play by the Blackhawks. Poked free, out of bounds. It'll stay Cougar ball. As the Cougars making substitutions to get all their starters out of there. Back outside. Cougars get in the lane, back outside. The corner three is up, and it's in. And they continue this hot streak of everybody hitting threes. It's reminiscent of Frankfurt last year. They're going to get a foul call, and Henshaw going to go to the line and shoot two.
Carroll now, number 12, Luke Tanner, his first, team number 8.
So Nathan Henshaw goes to the line for the Hawks. First free throw is in there. Henshaw perfect at the line that time. Cougars working it around the arc. And that ball going to be tipped out of bounds by the Cougars. They tried doing an exchange, just gives it back to the Blackhawks. Right, gets it down to Williams, unguarded, up and in. The Blackhawks not giving up late in this one. Cougars trying to play keep away now with it. .30 seconds left. Blackhawks don't really want to foul. Result would be 2 free throws for the Cougars, and that's over and back.
33,
Parker Williams checks out for Carson Wright, but they got less than 10 seconds on the clock anyway. They are going to get it inbound. Carson Wright going to launch the 3, try to get it to go at the buzzer, and that's not going to happen. So your final tonight, Blackhawks fall to the Cougars of Carroll, 74-41. You come back, summarize, and our Farmers Bank player of the game. Don't go anywhere.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
At Wilson Farm Market, we know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Located in Central Indiana, Bragg Insurance Agency is a family-owned business. Getting to know our clients is a top priority at Bragg Insurance Agency. With this in mind, our focus is on relationships. This helps us to know and understand our clients' unique insurance needs. Bragg Insurance Agency represents a carefully selected group of reputable insurance companies. Therefore, we are able to offer you the best coverage at the most competitive price. As independent agents, we do not work for an insurance company. We work for you.
Additional sponsors for tonight's game include More Etc., The Farmers Bank, Legacy Images, Handmade on Main, Sheridan Main Street First Friday, and Biddle Poland's. Bragg Sports Media would like to thank all of our partners for their continued support. Welcome back to Carroll High School. Final time. Carroll Cougars win 74-41 over the Blackhawks. Just too much to handle for the Hawks. It'll move the Cougars to 15-3. The Blackhawks fall to 9-9, so 500 on the season. With a few more games to go before sectional. In a few weeks, sectional draw going to be Sunday. You can find that on IHSAA TV. Find out if the Blackhawks will have to play an opening matchup on the Tuesday or Wednesday before the semifinals are played on Friday. Not sure of the exact dates off the top of my head. You can look those up. But our Farmers Bank player of the game tonight going to go to Trent DeCrane. I don't have his stats right in front of me, but DeCrane, when the Blackhawks needed it, even in the big defeat, did what he has done several times this season and kind of took the Blackhawks on his back. When they need buckets, he finds a creative way to get it done. So congratulations to Trent DeCrane, unfortunately in a loss, but you are our Farmers Bank player of the game. Final time, Cougars beat Sheridan tonight 74-41. Our next broadcast is going to be next Saturday, actually 8 days apart, when the Blackhawks travel to Western Boone to take on the Stars. Once again, next Saturday. We'll be there to bring you all the action from Thorntown, Indiana. For myself, Daniel Bragg, for all of my sponsors, I appreciate everyone for tuning in tonight. We will see you guys next Saturday. Carroll Cougars win 74-41. Have a good night, everybody.